good enough. Alright, so we're going to be doing a live guide for putting together a build I have just made that is essentially, it's supposed to just be an easy mode. You can go anywhere in the game with this with not very much setup, and it's just going to be easy to kill everything and not have to try very hard. You can just kind of walk up to your enemies and press R1 and maybe dodge if you feel like it's necessary, but you know, you can probably just trade hits with pretty much anything in the game and win. It's only going to be level 69. If you want to add stats beyond that to raise the level, you go right ahead, but yeah, outside of these stats and whatever, you can do what you want, but I will be putting the stats and equipment in the description once the stream ends, and we'll probably be doing multiple parts of this, but I'm going to try to do as much of it as possible in one go, and then I suppose I could edit them down or something, but I'll probably just end up putting timestamps in the video so you can skip to relevant portions. But we're going to be doing a playthrough and putting together the build at the same time, rather than just showing you this is what you need to get and, you know, here's the location for it, good luck. We're going to actually be playing through the game and putting this build together and showing you how to do it step by step. And so yeah, it's going to be fun. I'm not going to ruin the surprise. I mean, if you look in the description watching this in the future, you can see what the build is anyway. But I'm not going to ruin the surprise. I'm just going to kind of build it as we go. You're going to want to start as a wanderer with Master Key, obviously. You've got to have the pigtails, whatever color you want. Okay, so I gotta do something real quick. Okay. Alright, so yeah, you start as a wanderer, and make sure you have Master Key and you'll be good. I'm also going to be using a dupe glitch in this to level up more quickly. If you want to play the game legitimately without duping, it's not going to be all that different, other than, you know, you'll have to grind for your souls a little bit more. I'm going to be cheating just to streamline this, but also I'll be showing you how to do that. Because, I mean, like, I've put together so many builds that I really don't feel bad about duping souls to put it together faster at this point. I've put in the work, I know how to do it. Yeah, whatever. But yeah, we're going to be putting this build together. It shouldn't take all that long, but we do have to push all the way to Ornstein and Smo, do a little bit of farming. It's going to be a good time. Realistically though, like, if somebody follows this guide and wants to put this build together, it's only going to take you a few hours, tops. It's a level 69 build, so I mean, you don't have to spend that much time grinding. Sorry, buddy. I got places to be. I don't have time to listen to you yammer. So if anybody watching this has been watching my channel, you might have seen a couple of my recent videos. My easy mode build versus Gwyn, and I think I called it a quick fight versus Pikachu and Snorlax. Oopsie. That was a level 80 version of the build. that technically is stronger. It has higher DPS and damage output than this one is going to have, but this one's going to be tankier, more consistent, and just easier to play in general. It's designed to have exactly enough stamina to send enough attacks with the chosen weapons to stun almost every boss in the game, and if you include one throwing knife, every boss in the game, except for Artorias. We don't talk about him when we're talking about breaking poise. Don't worry about breaking Artorias' poise, just deal damage to him. Well, we're gonna start running down this way. Go get the Grass Crest Shield, of course. Most of the armor we're going to be wearing is going to be later game. If you feel inclined to wear it, then go right ahead. We are... Let's see, I'm trying to think if there's any... I think we're going to pick up the stone armor, just to keep things simple. We're going to be using some of that. This is a mid-rolling build, so like I'm calling it easy mode because you're able to just kind of tank through stuff, but it's really not a build you're going to be trying to evade and be squirrely. It's really a walk in and trade hits, dodge a little bit, and poke, poke, poke. It's gonna be easy mode. I've chosen what I think are the two strongest DPS weapons in the game and gotten just enough stats to get enough damage out of them. And then we're just pumping HP from there, so. Now I just started the stream, so I haven't gotten to put the stats and everything in the description, but those will be added in the future. But I see we have a few people, so welcome and good morning. Happy Christmas Eve. Or Toyotathon or Honda Days, whatever you're celebrating. Run straight at him, and then run away. Drakes are good at punishing curved runs. If you make two straight lines, they have a hard time following you. Grass Crest Shield is best. Yeah, 100%. And welcome back, LS. Yeah, Grass Crest Shield. I had somebody arguing with me on Reddit about that, saying that the stamina regen isn't that significant. But first of all, it totally is. Second of all, because of that stamina regen, your stability is effectively much higher than the shield says it is. Well, I made it here at a good time. Indeed, indeed, we're just getting started. Alright, GG's. I love not hoping for that drop. You could argue Sanctus, but only because of hyper mode. I don't think Sanctus is significant enough on the regen. Like, that's my main complaint about it. It should have been at least twice as strong. I don't know. But you also should have had to meet the faith requirement for it to work. Like, they should have made meeting the faith requirement necessary for that regen, and they should have made it twice as strong. Alright, so you're going to want to kill this guy. Actually, we don't really need to kill that guy, but, I mean, I was really just hoping for chunks. So yeah, I've been spending some time this morning refining my easy mode build, that level 80 that I've got a couple of videos of. And I made a level 69 that I think is just superior. It doesn't use power within, but I mean it could if you wanted to. I'm just not going to be for this. Let me under your tail. Yeah, if you didn't meet the requirement. Yeah, that would be fine.
Don't get yourself.
Alright, so you're gonna buy... I'm doing this as a guide, so I'm not I mean, if you already know this, it's totally cool, but I'm just doing this as a guide so people in the future can watch. So, I used my 3,000-ish souls to buy 999 wooden arrows so we can do this dupe glitch. I'm going to go ahead and explain this again. I did on my last stream, but so for the dupe glitch to work, the item you're duplicating has to be in the second slot here. You need to be able to quit the game, so if you're in an online session you won't be able to do it. Go over to your arrows, select the drop option, go down to 999, and then just click cancel. And then you can back out, or you can just go tab over with L1, go down to brightness, and you're going to hit X and R1, or select and tab over with whatever controller you're on, almost at the same time, with X just being slightly first. So you're selecting brightness, and then you're tabbing over to this menu, almost at the same time. So the timing is a little tricky, but when you get it right, you'll see two menus pop up. Now when you go down to OK on this menu, it'll go down to the item in the second slot in your first menu as well. So you'll do that. You'll select. You'll go down. If you go up, it won't work. You have to go down to quit game, and then you'll get your use quantity pop back up. Press down again. It'll go down to the quantity that you canceled previously, whatever that was, and then you can go ahead and use it. So that one soul got used just about 1,000 times, and we have quite a few souls now. So we're going to go ahead and top off on shards. We're going to buy the weaponsmith box, the armorsmith box. Go ahead and just buy everything. I don't think we need any... Well, I do want something better than the scimitar, so we're going to buy this for now.
Don't get your...
And I think I have enough souls right now to go ahead and max level. Yeah, I think I have enough souls to go ahead and just put all my levels in, so we're going to do that. So we're bringing our dex to 20. We're bringing our strength to 30. Bring our endurance to 17, specifically. Attunement to 12, and vitality to 37. Wait, am I missing something? Oh, and intelligence to 16. That puts us at level 69, and will give us just the right stats for our weapons of choice, which we can't quite obtain yet, but we'll get there. Okay, probably... Actually, I don't really care about the longsword. I'm just running for the halberd right now. We're going to start with the unupgraded halberd, and move on to the crystal halberd later. Whatever, there's no reason to keep it a secret. We're using the crystal halberd and the painting guardian sword for this build, as well as the Ulasil ivory catalyst. Oh yeah, I guess I can show people how to cheese the Hydra too. Yeah, it basically does have 10 more stability than it says. And you also, like, the fact that it causes faster regen inherently, you run out of stamina, you're going to be able to block again faster. The same can't be said about literally any other shield in the game, so... Yeah, Grasscar Shield is 100% the best, which is why it's banned in the Red and Blue League that we're going to be hosting here soon. Because we want to see some diversity and not just everybody using the same shield as everybody always uses. Oh! I got smashed. Okay, this is a bad situation to be in. Ow. Okay, this isn't where I want to be, you guys. I probably shouldn't have closed the gate here. Yeah. Yeah, I was hoping to get at least one kill with it. Ow! Ow! Okay, fair enough. Yeah, honestly, just managing your stamina is the biggest thing. The video I uploaded, what did I title it? It was Left-Hander Blocks Better Than Eagle Shield. I was just practicing managing my stamina as efficiently as possible between blocks, and even just using the Zweihander as a shield, managing your stamina efficiently, it blocks very, very well. So if you're using a shield and managing your stamina, especially Grass Crest Shield, you can do a lot better than... Yeah, it's really just about managing it properly. And if you can recognize that your opponent isn't managing it, you can take advantage of that. But okay. Let's dupe another soul real quick, because I'm not going to go back for my bloodstain. And we're going to get this thing to +5. Now, you could upgrade the shield too. I don't really care about doing that right now. What's the next goal? Actually, yeah, the next goal, since we're going to be playing mid-rolling, let's go ahead and get the stone armor. The early game is going to have a little bit more challenge for this, because you're going to have to run around and grab some stuff for setup. We're just going to get this to make it a little easier in the beginning. So yeah, after you hit the bonfire and grab the halberd and upgrade it, run down here, we're going to go into the forest. We bought the key, right? I did buy the key, okay. I really wish that when you send an attack out like that, like, you can see the drain in your stamina bar, but I wish it showed you in this menu also. Like, if it showed you how much stamina you have left, even just briefly before it starts regenerating, it would be pretty useful information. But, just before I started this, because that information doesn't seem to exist online anywhere, like how much stamina it actually uses to send this out, because that information doesn't seem to exist, I did some testing and figured out that, yeah, 17 endurance gives just enough stamina with the FAP ring on to attack 3 times with this and still have 5 stamina left over. Well, actually 8 stamina left over, I think. Or no, yeah, it'll be 5 stamina left over, which is just enough to roll or backstep or do whatever. Okay, so we're just going for the stone armor. You just kind of want to run past these guys and not die. Or kill them all, have fun, do whatever you want, but I'm just going to be trying to do this quickly. Halberd trying not to be one of the best weapons possible. Yeah, it's totally one of the best weapons, and we're just going to be using this one. So we're going to be getting the regular halberd and the crystal halberd, and the crystal halberd will be just for bosses. The regular halberd will be for, you know, when you're fighting whatever else. So I'm probably just going to let myself die here to fast travel back. Okay. GG. Is there anything I need? No, we're just gonna fast travel home. I really wanted to make this build not use FAP and Havel Ring, but it is. It's just unarguably the best combo in the game. Like, it's too efficient for what it gives you. You either run both of them or neither of them. Well, I don't know. FAP Ring plus something else is good, but... Surprised it didn't get added till Dark Souls 3. What didn't get added? Okay. So, we're gonna go ahead and put on just the stone leggings and gauntlets, and then the Wanderer tops. Okay, so we are fat rolling. Let's take that off. Take that off. Take that off. That on. Alright, so just the legs and wanderer coat for now. Now the objective is to go kill the gargoyles. Nice and easy. We're just gonna walk straight in there. Actually, first we're gonna get this Firekeeper soul, and then we're just gonna walk straight in there. Here, yeah, look how little damage that is. You wanna trade, buddy? You wanna trade? Oh yeah, I already got it. And I genuinely don't care about that drop. I didn't miss it, I just don't want it. It's either a shard, which I already have plenty of, or a great sword, or a steel piece I'm not going to use. Yeah, we're going to kill the gargoyles and then just kill Lautrec the easy way. Part of the idea for this playthrough is I don't want it to be a difficult, like... Oh! The build... Oh, fuck. Okay. Alright. Alright. I gotta focus for a second. The build could have been made stronger, technically speaking, but I was trying to put an emphasis on easy setup. I don't want it to be too difficult to put together or have people going too far out of their way for a specific piece of gear. It's supposed to be kind of an easy playthrough build while you put together the easy mode build. So, yeah. Alright, so just as a quick check, we have a 256 AR and 1260 HP. We're just going to kind of play this the easy mode way where I don't really attempt to dodge very much. Yeah, I'm literally just going to keep pressing R1. Alright. Yeah, I'm literally just mindlessly attacking. Alright, there we go. So granted, this is easy mode because I'm already level 69 and have stats to pour into this and it's +5 already. Like, it's not like this is just the easiest way through the game. I did cheat to make this happen. But you can cheat too. It's really just about getting the build set up. If you want to make it more of a challenge and not dupe, that'll be fun too. Alright, we're gonna go right ahead and... should we fast travel? I think it's technically just as fast, but I might as well buy some bones, yeah? Alright. Now we fast travel for free! Havel and Flip, yeah. Honestly, I think if I had to call another pair of rings the best pair, it would just be Chloranthy and Flip. Chloranthy Flip ring. You just have all the mobility and all the stamina regen. Like, if you can't get hit, it's better than having more defense and HP, period. Okay, so... next objective is to go up and kill Lautrec. We're just gonna... actually, I'm not gonna kick him off the edge. We're gonna fight him like a man. But you can just kick him off the edge. I'm just not going to because I recommended it to somebody, like, I don't know, half a year ago. He sent me a picture of what happened. Somehow Lautrec's items just landed like way down into the void where you kick him and were completely unobtainable. So, I mean, I've never seen that happen other than that one time, but because it's possible and I don't want to ruin this, miss out on my FAP ring, we're not going to do that. But I have kicked him like 100+ times, and, well, probably well over 100 times. I've kicked him off quite a few times and never seen that happen, so. Alright, alright. So we have our shortcut open, we have a weapon. We're going to upgrade our Estus and get the FAP ring. And then go put Quelaag down real quick. Oh no, the dude exit reloaded.
You leave me.
Come on back up.
You despicable.
Can confirm. Alright, so now we have 1513 HP, which is going to be the final HP. However, if you wanted to wear Mask of the Mother on this build, you could. I'm just not gonna. Like, I thought about putting one of the family masks on it, but yeah, just for simplicity, I don't want to make people go too far out of their way putting this together. If you wanted to go get that later and add it, modify the build however, you can't make it any, like, you can't make it worse by sticking to the weapons and equip load. But, yeah, I mean, if you give yourself more HP with the mask and add some stats or whatever. But, I mean, it's going to be a pretty legit level 69. You should be able to invade in some places with it, but it's really intended for PvE. I'm going to show you all my favorite route down Blighttown. It's not the absolute fastest, and it's not the absolute safest. It's somewhere right in between. It takes a little bit of practice. You might die doing it, but it's definitely faster than most routes. You can drop right there, but I literally just drop this first ladder. Walk straight off right here. Walk straight off right here. Roll straight through this gap and land on the wheel. And here we are. Now we could go get power within, but this build isn't, like, I'm not intending on using it. Other people can, and it's definitely going to be worth using. But I'm trying to just go for something consistent and, yeah, just consistent. Chop! Insta-chop! So just as a note, anytime you're doing a quality build that's a higher-ish level, I'm always going to recommend just going to 30 strength, because your two-handing bonus gives you a 50% boost, and so if you're trying to hit the hard cap of 40 strength, 50% of 30 is 15, so you're literally going to 45 already. Okay, we are going to watch this cutscene because everyone likes this cutscene. Thank you, Angelo, and welcome. But yeah, two-handing will bring you to 45 strength effectively, and so saving an entire 10 levels by just having 30 strength is absolutely worth it for the slight damage debuff you're going to have. She just backstep iframed me. Oh, the lava! Oh no! This is looking bad. Oh god, I'm probably gonna die. Okay, we're good. That was really, really bad. Dude, Power Within is absolutely incredible. In fact, it's probably the best spell in the game. Like, Dark Bead's a close runner-up, but the fact that Power Within has no requirement. And you can Lingering Dragon Crest for an extra bit of time. I'm trying to poke her in her face. Do an AoE. I want to poke you in your face. Ow. Fine, I'll just kill her. Yeah. Yeah, like... just back to our old conversation, Sanctus is better because Power Within exists. The fact that you can do Hyper Mode because of Sanctus and Power Within. Alright, so we've got both bells rung. Fortress is open. Now we can go get a little bit more armor from up there. We're going to be using the Katarina leggings. So that'll be at least one piece of armor we can get for now. Oh yeah, that's right. We need Havel's ring. Let's go get Havel's ring. Okay, so you can do that before or after the bells. If you do it before you ring the bells, you're going to be able to wear more armor, and it's going to make all of that stuff easier than it was. But I just didn't even think about it. Let's go ahead and get this shortcut open because I do intend on using charcoal pine resin. So I'm going to do that and then I'm going to go kill Havel. Ow! Yeah, Power Within gives 40% stamina regen. So when you stack that with Chloranthy Grass Crest Shield, or even just Grass Crest Shield, it's pretty phenomenal. I really love the halberd. Okay, so we want some of these for poise breaking. We're gonna buy that, and we want some of those.
Come again if you please.
I would like more of those, so I'm gonna go ahead and dupe another soul. Never mind, I'm gonna go ahead and use... Well, nah, 23 is enough, it's fine. So throwing knives do 20 poise break, which is pretty significant. The poise break cooldown timer is 5 seconds. Oh yeah, we're going to kill Havel. So if, 5 seconds before you're going to land a hit on the boss, you hit them with a throwing knife. Let's say your weapon deals 30 poise damage. You've just dealt 50 poise damage, and now you have 5 more seconds to do a little more. It just becomes so much easier to stun things, or if you keep poise damage on them with a throwing knife. I'm intentionally not dodging these, by the way. I'm just trying to run through. Haha. Okie dokie. Oh! Okay, I didn't have to exit reload. That was pointless. It's just muscle memory. That was just muscle memory. Definitely could have accepted that death. So one thing I learned just recently is if you bounce an attack off the wall, it takes quite a bit more stamina than the attack regularly does. Grass Crest shield power within Chloranthy Green Blossom, yeah. I'm pretty sure it's 135 or no, not per second. I don't remember how it works. Yeah, that's the max regen combo. Pretty legit. Although at some point I think it becomes excessive. Like you really don't need all of it. Honestly, all of that without power within is about as fast as you really need. So now we should have quite a bit higher equip load. I think I could get away with a couple of these things. Alright, so let's see, I hit that bonfire, so we're gonna go right ahead and bone back. I should have had the foresight for this, but I didn't think about it. We need to kill the Hydra also, so we're gonna go ahead and get that out of the way. I'm gonna show you how to cheese it. There is just, honestly, I always recommend this if you want to kill the Hydra near a low level. This is just the easiest way to go. Go buy a bunch of fire bombs. That's all you need. It takes like 25 or maybe 30 of them. That should be enough.
Hey! What?
Nice. Alright. 61 poise is pretty good. Alright, so now we are going to cheese the Hydra. Now granted, like, I've said this already, but I know this is being made to look much easier because I leveled up right at the beginning. Which, if somebody playing doesn't want to use the dupe glitch and wants to do it legitimately, it's not going to be quite this easy to do, of course, but this is the general guide of the direction you want to go. It's just going to be a much faster guide to watch for people if it doesn't take, you know, quite as long for me to do, obviously. I just wanted to test the damage on that. I usually poison it and wait half a decade. Yeah, that would work. So basically, you just gotta run in here, get your timing down, get it to start doing its head attacks. Whoops. And then as soon as it attacks, Just start spamming fire bombs until you have to hold your shield up again. Once you block it, just start spamming fire bombs. The nice thing about this method is you can continue dealing damage to it all the way out there. Uh-oh. Watch out for golems. Thank you, Hydra. So, I mean, it's not necessarily the easy mode. You know, you could die still, but just hold up your shield, block it, keep throwing fire bombs. It'll knock a few heads off, but it really doesn't even take that long. So yeah, what? That's like 4 of them. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's 4 you can get between every attack. And then you block, and then you throw 4 more. 424 damage every time it attacks. The big fearsome Hydra. Yeah, this isn't hard. Yeah, Rusted Iron Ring helps for sure. I typically don't bother getting it because it only helps in 2 places that I don't spend much time in. I just deal with the water when I'm here. It's a fun little extra challenge. But okay, I had 88 fire bombs, now I have 54. So yeah, it takes about 30, a little over that. You're gonna come here, you're gonna exit reload and get that golden golem to load in. This early part really is going to be the slowest progress for the build. You have to go do some errands first. But once those are out of the way, it's smooth sailing. This guy's got some poise, yo.
So, it is thou who rescueth me. No, I would.
Fuck yeah, it would.
My heartfelt thanks.
You're welcome. Alright, so the whole point of that is we just want the catalyst from her. It's the only reason we're killing the Hydra and coming out here at all is to get the Ulasil Ivory Catalyst. Arguably the best catalyst in the game. It says it has scaling, but it doesn't. It just has a base modifier, and if you just meet the minimum requirements at 16 intelligence, it great soul arrows almost as hard as a sorcerer's catalyst at 40 intelligence. So, if you consider it in efficiency terms, the Ulasil Ivory Catalyst is absolutely the best. It can dark bead for like 2200, where the Tin Crystal Catalyst dark beads for like 2800 with all the amping you can do. So, like 60 levels of difference for, you know, a 600 damage difference is really not worth it. Ulasil Ivory Catalyst is the best. Okay, so here we are. I just exit reloaded to get Dusk's sign to reappear because it wasn't here. Sometimes you have to do it a few times. And this is one of those times. Yeah, exactly. It's totally the budget staff. But it's like totally legit. They should have nerfed it. I'm happy they didn't, but they should have nerfed it. The fact that it has a hidden dark modifier too, like they could have done away with that. That would have been fine. Where the hell is her sign? Finally. Okay. Fucking late for our date. What's up, baby?
I am Dusk of Ulysses. It isn't.
You're gonna want to learn that gesture. And you're gonna want to buy one of those. Hell, buy two. You don't need to.
If thou art in.
Yeah, it has a dark modifier. I'm not exactly sure how much the boost is. It might be like 20% or something. But yeah, dark magic that is casted by the Ulysses Ivory Catalyst is boosted. It's totally unnecessary. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and bone back. Can't use it yet, but we'll get there. And now it's to Sen's Fortress. We've got all the... Yeah, I guess we've got all the early game stuff out of the way. I want to get Great Soul Arrow as well, but I'm just going to get it from Logan instead of going to the other guy. Yeah, I know. It was totally unnecessary. It would have been cool if they added more dark magic, like Dark Soul Arrow and Dark Homing. I mean, they did all that stuff for later games, but... yeah, it was totally unnecessary. And correct, Dark Fog is just poison. Yeah, it wasn't necessary, but, like, I mean, it is what it is, and for some reason it exists and allows low levels to dark bead stupidly hard. I've actually been thinking that'll be one of the next things I stream as, like, a fun run. Making a, probably just, like, level 15 invader that dark beads. I haven't done it in a while, and it's not very fun to put together, because getting that far at low level is a little bit hard. Dark Fog is Poison Mist for intelligence. Yeah, exactly. Which is also kind of unnecessary, because Poison Mist itself is already... it has no requirement to cast. It's just a different casting tool for basically the same spell. They should have made it toxic or something, I don't know. Fun fact, the serpent's lightning that they're casting. It's actually magic damage, even though it appears to be lightning. Alright, so we're gonna have to free Logan. Which means getting this guy to break the wall. Jesus. Will you just die already? I suppose I'm gonna have to get the large ember, huh? Okay, so free Logan, get this soul. Alright, tell you what. We're gonna do that before we go further. Alright, so we freed Logan, we got the soul, and now we're going to bone back, buy Great Soul Arrow from him, go down and kill Capra Demon. I'll go ahead and show people how to cheese Capra Demon also. Go get the large ember, and then we'll continue, because we are going to eventually have to upgrade this halberd. We want to be able to use this and the crystal halberd without, well yeah, so we don't have to only use the crystal one. Okay, to Firelink. Great Soul Arrows just being tacked on because it's good. It gives you 20 ranged attacks, per time. It's compared to the other Soul Arrow type spells, it's got the best damage to casting time ratio. Literally every spell in the game that says great is worth using. If it says great, it's a good spell. Yeah, most likely a coding error, because like it should absolutely be lightning. But yeah, if you take the crush shield in there, you can block it like perfectly. There we go.
I will stay here.
And now we're gonna go cheese Capra Demon. This won't take long. Ooh, okay, how about I try jumping over the wall? I have the shortcut open, but let's do that. Well, okay, if jumping over the wall doesn't work, I'll exit reload and show the regular cheese. But I do want to show the jumping over the wall glitch. Capra Demon's aggro is triggered, like many bosses, by you moving through the fog wall's location. So if you get into the fog wall, or if you get into the boss room without being close enough to the fog wall, they just simply will not aggro. So we're gonna hope to make that happen. You have to jump as far right as possible into the room and bounce off the top of the wall. Oh. Okay. Yes! Ha ha ha! We did it! This one's old. Yeah, people might already know this one, but it's fun. Okay, so if you already know this glitch, actually I guess I can show both since it works. We'll just exit reload and get outside the boss fog. So you can do that, but the easier way for people who don't want to abuse some kind of crazy glitch is simply just throwing fire bombs over the wall. Sure. Oh my god. Okay, so that dog aggroed on me because I was up there, but you can stand just about here and just lob them over. Capra Demon's just about in the center there. You have to find the right spot to hit, but... yeah, so you could theoretically just keep throwing these and kill Capra Demon like that if you wanted. But we're not going to do that. Yeah, I mean, even if like a glitch or a trick or whatever is old and already known, I'm trying to make this just as a guide for somebody to watch that they could follow this and have an easy playthrough. So if they don't already know all this stuff, they can learn the tricks from this video. Do I need anything else? I don't think so. Alright, now we can go have some fun. The build is almost complete. It might not seem like it, but we're almost there. Yeah, okay. Almost forgot. Gotta give the large ember to this buddy.
My...
Good enough for now.
Don't get your...
We've got the weaponsmith box and we can buy more in the near future. So it is time to run the fortress. Don't think there's anything in the fortress I need to pick up other than Katarina leggings. We're going to be wearing those for the build. And I'll buy a few other things from that merchant, but other than that, we're just running straight to the boss. Live by the fortress, die by the fortress. Yeah, not much to get here normally. However, for a little while, I am going to be wearing this pro hat. This is what the pros wear. I guess I'll hit the bonfire. I don't usually bother, but... Yeah, the lightning spear is just such garbage. Like, the regular spear itself is just such garbage. I never even really bother with that thing. But yeah, it does put you into the same weapon range. Alright, so we're gonna go to the merchant, dupe a soul, buy all the stuff that we want. And continue. I've landed on top of that table without breaking it before, but I've never been able to do it again. Oh yeah, we gotta dupe a soul.
Nothing at all.
Yeah, huge garbage. Alright, let's get some real souls. Big money souls. Oh yeah. 7 digits, baby. Okay. Yeah, the range is total garbage. The damage is garbage. It's just a garbage weapon. It's kind of a noob trap. It's like the second noob trap. You get the Drake sword and then you get the lightning spear and go, oh yeah, this thing's cool. It's a lightning spear. But it's, it's just really trash.
Go along, try and make split.
Actually, I don't want those hot barred. I just want them here. And then we're gonna go ahead and switch to these. Yeah, boy. Big boy boots. Katarina boots are really nice looking. They're a very good, lighter weight, tanky option that looks nice and tanky too. Go ahead and display why Great Soul Arrow and Ulasil Ivory Catalyst are amazing. Well, unless he just runs too close to me. Plenty of damage. 200 damage. Like, you have to think of damage potential too. How much damage is one Great Soul Arrow doing? 200 times 20. That's 4,000. So you have 4,000 potential damage there. Now, granted, that's against that one enemy, so different enemies, different resistances. But on average, you've got like 4,000 potential damage that you can just send out at a range. And it casts just as fast as Soul Arrow, and it has more oomph. I've seen people who use that usually just got it because it sounded cool. Yeah, exactly. Like, I'm pretty sure in my first playthrough I picked up the lightning spear thinking it was cool, but quickly realized that it wasn't good enough. Like, honestly, they should have given it to you earlier in the game, because in the fortress and in Orlando and like everywhere after here you go, the lightning spear just isn't good enough. But in the early game, if you found it, it would kick ass. Like, if you found it in Blighttown, like if you found it in Upper Blighttown or in the depths, that'd be legit. We don't have to kill this guy, but I'm just gonna do it for fun. It's always hard to see the damage you're dealing on this guy. It's too tall. The Drake sword until the end? Ugh, that's brutal. You probably got real good at it towards the end though, because yeah, that's not easy. Alright, let's do it. One of my favorite blind spots in the game right here. Tee. So if you don't know how the golem works, his legs have a health bar. And when you break the health bar over 600, his poise will break. Then you deal 400 to his legs again, and he'll fall over. Oh! What the fuck? Hey, look at that! Wow! Time to Great Soul Arrow, I guess. That's not supposed. That's not supposed to happen. Yeah, I've never gotten to Great Soul Arrow him from that angle before. I'm glad some people were here to see that happen. I don't think he's supposed to do that before. So in the past, I've had it happen where I knocked him off, like, just about right here, and he was just gone and I couldn't see him anywhere, and then he randomly reappeared. So I'm wondering if that's what happened and I just didn't notice him up there. It was in a speed run, it ruined it. I knocked him off the edge and it was going to be a fantastic speed run. And then his health bar just didn't go away, and I'm like, what the fuck? It was like 30 seconds and then he just reappeared and it ruined my whole speed run. But okay. Now we're going to do two things. We're going to get the Crystal Halberd, and then we're going to use this halberd to farm Painting Guardians for the Painting Guardian sword. Those are going to be the two weapons that we use on this build. And we're going to get Great Magic Weapon, so pretty much everything we need is just right up here. We're also going to be wearing the Black Iron Armor, the Giant Gauntlets, and the Havel Helm. So everything for this build is almost put together. We're going to have 83 poise in the end, 418 physical defense, 280 magic, 265 lightning, 336 flame defense. And this is just a level 69. Oh really? Is that how Yorm works? Interesting. I didn't know that. So the easy way to do this is if you have a bow, you can shoot the mimic and draw it out, but I do not have one. You can also Lloyd's Talisman it, but there are two giants to deal with, and I'm just gonna poke it. Whoops. I knew that was gonna fucking happen. Damn it, I just want to aggro the mimic, you guys. Okay. Ow. Okay, this isn't going super well, I'll admit. Fortunately, the mimic is stuck behind the giants. He's gonna sidekick me. God, I love backstepping. Come at me, bro. Man, are we in some hyper aggro? Those giants are like... There we go. Get out of here, boys. Okay, that is the main downside to the halberd. Those thrusts can sometimes be difficult to land. Can I just please? Can I just please? Thank you. Alright, so now we can deal some actual damage. We're not going to be using it yet because we don't want to damage it. You got to be careful about the durability. But we're also going to be making a regular plus 15 halberd to go along with it, so. Might as well kill the gargoyle. What the fuck? Yeah, the gargoyle halberd is legit. I use it on my dragon. It's got a really nice range to it. I'm just trying to get a little bit more item discovery. Thanks for chilling, bro. Yeah, my only complaint about it is the moveset. I really like the thrust of the regular halberd. So don't forget to break this chain. I like... Oh! Fair enough. I knew it was going to be that huge delay rolling attack. Get out of here. Come at me, bro. Did anyone see that? If you didn't, skip back a second and watch for the painting guardian to fall. Whoops. Okay. Lots of weird hitboxes going on right now from both of us. I guess I can't complain. Stop it. Stop it. How did that miss? I'm just gonna keep doing this, I don't care. Oh my god. Okay, this is shameful. Hey, speak of the gargoyle halberd. Oh no, it backstepped me. God damn it. Well, that's the fast way down, but it, like, had a backstep queued. There he is! Sucker. Alright, so we just want to kill everyone and pick that spell up. And hopefully get one of their swords along the way. If we don't, we're coming back for it. Gimme, 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 gimme. Yeah. That's also one of the best spells. It's barely weaker than Crystal Magic Weapon and only requires 16 intelligence. Hey, fucking chugging, ganking bitch. Give me your sword. Damn it. Okay, well, we're also here for this armor, so... I know, right? They freaking live up there. Or at least they work there. You'd think they'd be better at, like, hanging out. It'll eventually work, right? Hey. Okay, well, we're gonna be wearing that chest, so let's slap it on. Bada bing, bada boom. Now we just need giant gauntlets and Havel's helm. Currently have 67 poise. Not bad. Are there more of these guys? Do I have to come back? I do have to come back. Aha! You've got my sword. Give me my sword. Ow. Man, that delayed rolling attack. That was like 4 fucking seconds. Hey. Damn it. Alright, we're coming back. Might have to farm a couple of times, but it'll be worth it. These are some of the two of the best weapons in the game. Not necessarily the top 2. Oh. Almost forgot. Alright, let's... Hold on. Let's go ahead and plus 10 that baby. Let's go ahead and upgrade the Katarina legs, because we're going to continue wearing them. Black Iron's also twinkling, but we can wait. Covetous Gold. Yeah, I probably should have grabbed the Covetous Gold, but I think it's only an uncommon drop. I usually don't have to kill these guys more than once or twice to get a sword drop. No! I'll play it safe. I probably would have been okay, but... Keep the pro hat on for now. Oof. Yeah, the Baldur sword's up there for sure. Alright, so 545 AR, and this thing's only a plus 10 halberd. That's already, like, this would already absolutely demolish Ornstein and Smo. And it's not even fully upgraded. Wow, nice backstab, bro. I'm proud. I might have to come back again. I thought about getting a Jagged Ghostblade too, early on, but it's really not intended to be used in the build anyway. It would just be like a lower power version to help get through the game. I mean, it's a perfectly good sidearm, but Painting Guardian Sword's just technically better. I'll say this, like, the Jagged Ghostblade's not gonna be able to do as much damage as the Painting Guardian Sword. It's just stupid efficient. The Jagged Ghostblade is the... oh, wait. The Jagged Ghostblade is the Ulysseal Ivory catalyst of curved swords. Yeah, the original Lothric swag sword, totally. Yeah, I probably should have just picked up the serpent ring, but that's okay. This time's the one I can feel it. Gimme. Gimme, 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 gimme. Come on. Oh, I guess I don't need to buff it at all, it's just shiny. Alright, so yeah, it's probably worth picking up the gold ring before farming these guys. It's just the last few times I've come through, they've dropped it really quickly, so... That's okay, I wanted some throwing knives anyway. It pays off so much to practice keeping in mind your the poise timer. If you know how many hits it takes to break the boss's poise, and you just make a habit of counting to 5 in your head after every time you hit them. If you land a hit before you get to 5, you start the count over. Just knowing when their poise timer is going to reset is super useful. Like, it sounds like really technical and a lot to think about, but if you just, I mean, you can watch a video and practice doing it. Once a hit gets landed, just start counting to 5, and if another hit gets landed, start over counting to 5. Once their poise gets broken, start over counting to 5. You just make a little bit of a habit of it, and it makes such a big difference in boss fights. But, anyway, I brought that up because that's why throwing knives are useful. You can keep their poise timer broken if you can land a throwing knife on them. Painting Guardian Sword is 2%? I don't recall, but I hope not. I thought it was just an uncommon and not a rare drop. I might have just gotten really lucky recently. Gimme. Yeah, I probably just got lucky recently, and it's not as easy to get as I thought. Okay, if this next run doesn't do it, I'm gonna flip a coin, and if it's heads, I will go get the serpent ring, and if it's tails, I will kill the boss, and then get the serpent ring, and then come back. Yeah, I wish throwing knives were better in this game. Like, they should have scaled with dex or strength or both. I know they did that in later games, but really the only use for them, in my opinion, is for poise damage. 7%, yeah, maybe. I thought it was just an uncommon drop, so it should be like a, yeah, closer to 7 or something. 7 or 10%. I was pretty sure it's not a rare drop, which is 2%. But I could be wrong about that. I don't know every number. Just most of them. Yeah, it's looking like I'm probably not going to get it this run. Damn it. Alright, what do you guys think? Should I go back and get the ring and continue farming, or should I go kill the boss with the crystal halberd and then go get the ring and keep farming? Or should I just flip a coin to make the decision? Could show a cool trick collection getting the ring. What do you mean? Yeah, I'll just go get the ring. You jump over the hole. Hold up your shield with the boulder, fall in the pit, and knocks you into. Are you talking about the hole that the boulders fall into? It knocks you into the wall and opens it up, so you don't have to wait for it to fill. Oh, oh. You're talking about getting the ring. If you hold your shield up as the boulders fall down. Alright, hold up. I don't know what you're talking about, so I'm going to hit the bonfire and we can do a little bit of trial and error here. So are you talking about up where they fall in, or down by the wall? Do you mean that hole? Oh yeah, I probably shouldn't have killed that guy. Wait, did the boulders still fall? He respawns, doesn't he? Instructions report here. Jump over the hole against the breakable wall. All the boulders are going towards. Hold shield up. Lol. Yeah, the boulders don't drop if he's dead. Alrighty, well, looks like I have to try this again, but okay, so hold up shield. Here, I'm gonna open up my stream in my browser so I can read the chat better. Here, I'll go get the shortcut open while I'm doing this. Jump over the hole against the breakable wall while the boulders are going towards the ring. Hold the shield up towards the oncoming boulders so you get knocked through the wall. Oh, so like, I see what you're saying. The knockdown effect, the knockback effect that the boulder causes will push you through the wall if you're holding your shield up. Okay. I guess it might be faster to go from the shortcut down there, but we're just gonna go down this guy's shortcut instead. Uh-oh, I might have gone a little... Okay. I almost got crushed. And away we go! Wait, why'd the boulder stop? Is it because I aggroed that guy? I bet if I exit reload it'll fix it. Yeah, he got aggroed and stopped throwing boulders. Whoops. Oh, fuck. That was an accident. Okay, don't go down the hole. Going down the shortcut. This has not been the smoothest run so far. Where are the boulders? Oh, well, I was going to use your trick, but now the wall's just open anyway. I think I get the idea. You jump over to right next to where the wall breaks and you hold your shield up there. Oh! I backstepped the wrong way. Okie dokie. Now we have the ring. That is pretty cool. I never knew about that. Thanks for telling me. Alright, now we can go back to farming the sword. It's just gonna drop on the first painting guardian. Unfortunately, we do still need Titanite to upgrade both of these weapons, but it's not hard to farm Dark Wraiths for that with this build. Do you have a YouTube channel, Axel? I will subscribe to you. Spooky boulder. Alright. Well, I'll still check out your thing though. That is a nice shortcut to know about. Kinda sucks waiting around for the boulders. Alright. Once we get that sword, we're almost done. We are going to have to upgrade the stuff still, but frankly, even at plus 10 with Great Magic Weapon is going to be doing plenty of damage while we accumulate chunks. So, not that big of a deal. So one of the reasons this build is mid-rolling is because I actually think mid-rolling is objectively the best you get for PvE. PvP, you obviously have to be light rolling if you want to compete. But for PvE, just playing the game, mid-rolling is the absolute best. You get the most... You have the most room for... Oh, whoops. I need to put the ring on. You have the most room for defense and poise, and still have a decent amount of mobility. Fat rolling is basically non-viable. You can do it, but it's a lot harder. There we go! Alright, that didn't take long at all. I'm glad I didn't have to come back here again. Let me go ahead and drop all these weapons I'm not going to use. Yeah, yeah. Okay, so now we can continue. Once we kill ONS, the next objective is going to be to drain the water, get the very large ember, and accumulate some chunks from New Londo ruins. Yeah, might as well. Alright, let's do it. Hey. Get out of my way. Alright, I guess we'll kill some stuff. Can you just die already? Just... There you go. Thank you. Alright, I'm gonna try to be a little fancy up here. Might regret it. We'll see. You can totally just, like, poke this guy to death real easy, but I'm just gonna be a little fancy for the hell of it. Could I parry a great bow arrow? Oh! Probably not. There we go. You just gotta make sure, you know. What is the AR difference anyway? 50 more damage. But I mean, it's plus 10 versus crystal base. So they're essentially at the same level. But I mean, that's like basically a charcoal pine resin and physical damage on it. You know what? Let's become human. I don't really care if I get invaded. That'll be fun. Okay, so we need to go get Havel's armor. Hold on. Let me pull up the Mojin Monkey. Okay, so we need Havel's armor, we need giant gauntlets, and we need twinkling titanite. Let's get it. Ooh, who are you? Let's fight. This painting guardian sword is unupgraded, but I will use it anyway. Alright. I don't know whose red sign that is, but we're gonna play. Hi, buddy. Are you trying to meet up with somebody else? Because I got you instead. Whoa. Hey. Oh, you know what you're doing, don't you? Yeah, this guy knows what he's doing. I should probably get naked. Actually, let's just take these off and go get my real armor. Sheesh. That was a little rough, to be honest. That guy knows what he's doing. He's really good at reverse rollback stabs. And I'm fucking mid-rolling. This is a PvE build, you guys. I backstab him with an unupgraded painting guardian sword. Oh wait, I only need the helm actually. We are gonna keep the chest for, well, no, we really don't need it, but whatever. Havel's helm. Katarina leggings. Okay, we need the giant gauntlets now. And then we need Twinkling Titanite and to upgrade all this shit. There you go. Oh, haven't missed that in a while. God, I only won that last fight because my halberd's poke range was slightly longer than my opponent's spear or whatever he pulled out. And he didn't toggle escape. I'm sure he can, he just didn't expect to get a hit. Okay, gonna go ahead and reinforce all the armor we're wearing. That's gonna make a big difference. And the giant gauntlets. Okay, you're officially overpowered. Physical defense 313. That's without all the soft humanity. Let's go ahead and do a humanity dupe. Why not? Okay, 355 physical. That's pretty good. Oh yeah, I don't even have my gauntlets on. There we go. 418. I thought it seemed low. 83 poise. Alright, so this is the build. We just haven't upgraded everything yet. But this is it. Let's upgrade that painting guardian sword. Yeah, we'll go ahead and put this to +1, even though I shouldn't yet. Okay. Shall we go to the boss? Let's go to the boss. Okay, we're gonna display the easy mode of this by not dodging anything. No dodging allowed. And no blocking. No dodging and no blocking. How's that sound? Is everybody cool with that? Do my viewers agree to these terms and conditions? Okay, no dodging, no blocking for this fight. However, I do have to use the bathroom. I will be right back. Alright, I am back. Obviously not Solaire. I'm gonna use this. Okay, let's do an AR check. 578 one-handing, 604 two-handing, and that's at +1 crystal halberd. You guys ready for this? Let's do it. Oh! Okay. So, seems like this place is active. I'm gonna end this stream after this fight and do some invasions, and then we'll do a part 2 of this build where we're finishing up and doing some like real damage testing and stuff. Well, I want to invade some people, so we're gonna do that next. Alright, no dodging, no blocking. Back steps are okay. Is that all you guys got? Fucking send it. Oh, I almost died. Did that count as a dodge? That wasn't so bad. Alright, so easy mode, agreed. I didn't have to dodge or block at all for that fight. I just walked in and took some hits and didn't really care. Like, that didn't take skill. And that's a level 69 build. You could make a light rolling version with the same damage output, but you wouldn't be nearly as tanky. This is supposed to be a good balance of tankiness, mobility, and high damage output that'll easily get you through the game. And I mean, we haven't even upgraded everything yet. So, yeah, if you want to build that'll easily get you through, let you just walk in and press R1 and win the game, this will pretty much do it. Got 83 poise, 1513 HP, great resistances and defenses. And you look like a truck, and you are a truck.
Oh, chosen undead, I am Guinevere.
So, okay. Thanks for watching. I'm going to start up another stream in just a moment. And I will be invading in Orlando. So stay tuned and stick around. Thanks for watching.